1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4. Damn, I gotta increase the audio of this. What the hell? What the hell? What the heliante? Game volume reduced. There you go. Boom. Okay. Mute that tab. Don't need to hear my stream echo. Okay. Alright, so welcome back to another beautiful, fantastic stream. Last time I was following a tutorial for a barn, or getting the resources for this barn tutorial. By Lenny Random, Minecraft Aesthetic Animal Barn Tutorial. Pretty good tutorial, I really like it. It's a good size. I kind of just got the resources, I was just farming wood. And right after I ended stream, I just did, you know, a little bit more building. So it's pretty chill, pretty fire. The stream, I'm probably just gonna finish the rest of it, and I'm going to try to start. I want to get animals in, obviously, but I'm also gonna try to start the underground portion, because that's one of the major things I do in this world. Is I build buildings, obviously, that are like, you know, just kind of live in the city. But you know, they also have like a decorative purpose. But underground, that's where all the redstone goes in. Cause huge fan of automation. I've always automated things in my world. So as you can see down here, really the only farms I have right now are a flower farm. Cause I'm inside a valley and I don't feel like traveling out all the time. And I have a little bit of a dripstone, like manual automation, and a sugarcane farm. That's about it. So very little progression is actually made in this world. As you can tell from just the 4 buildings I have. And then my house, which is inside like a hole in the wall. Excuse me. Just had some breakfast. Scrambled eggs with onion, and then fried egg sandwich. Pretty fire. But yeah, honestly, there's not much to really talk about. I'm just kind of just following the tutorial the whole time. But, you know, we'll just see what happens as we go along. Very short tutorial too. The main farm is like, I think like a 20-minute tutorial. And I'm already like 5 minutes in, so pretty easy build. Pretty easy resources too. Where is it, Justice? Nothing too crazy. I hope I could fit everything else in my inventory, but I don't know if I'll be able to. Yep, looks like I can. Perfect. Excuse me, and I'm just gonna grab some dirt to use as building blocks. Sounds good. There we go. Okay. Never mind, I lied. I'm only like 4 minutes into the video. Surround it with loft. Trapdoors? Okay, thank you. Oh, it's Raz from here. Son, you're in creative, yo. I can't. This isn't fair. 1, 2, 3. Okay, perfect. I almost just found my death. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Boom, boom. Boom. Boom, boom. was just spamming brick everywhere as if it's easy to find. To go out on an adventure just to get all this brick. You know, obviously I have a lot I want to do this world, and just want to fix what I said last time one episode. I think I used like my OG world. I like to re-enable achievements because I put a resource. Yeah, I put a behavior pack on, and I said I used some tool. I lied. It was not that tool. It was Minecraft Universal Editor. Let me see. Let me double check. Make sure I'm right this time. Universal Minecraft tool or editor? What does it say? It cuts off for me. Tool. It's tool. Yeah, Universal Minecraft tool. So fire, so peak, and it's free. You know, I think you can pay for premium for extra features, but I really didn't need that. I just kind of needed to, you know, fix the whole behavior pack thing. And I really need achievements, so that's pretty fire. You know, chat and AI was actually really useless when it came to that, because it's like, looks like there's nothing you can do, buddy. And I gave it one last try, because I do look for the longest time on Java you could do that, right? But for the longest time I just couldn't figure it out on Bedrock because I didn't have a laptop. And then I tried, you know, one last time I looked it up. I had a Reddit search from like years ago that popped up. And people were like, and I did research on it. It's like, oh, it's a really like crappy tool and it like ruined my world. And I was like, oh, that's not good. But that was years ago. And then the creator responded, explaining like, you know, hey, the tool used to be like this, but this is like years ago, and you know, I was fixing that patch tonight, and that was like a 5 years ago post, so you know, I've seen some fix now, which is fantastic. So very happy for that. I don't even know the guys, I don't even know the creator of it, but thank you to you, whoever you are, because you know, I want to have my OG world, not this one, a different one, but I don't even play that OG one anymore. I think I just like this more, you know. I think that world, like, you know, it had its time. It still means a lot to me, obviously, but it had its time. I think just the projects are kind of just not that fun anymore in that world. And I think the most recent project I tried undertaking before that whole like disable achievements thing was making a 24 like raid farm, which I think would actually fry my Xbox One S, because this is like an OG console. So I don't know who I thought I was. But you know, maybe it'd be nice, you know, to run like on a $10,000, $100,000 PC, which I can one day afford, you know. But yeah. Wait, I forgot I gotta surround this. Wait, you can use a shovel on it? Wait, that's not. I just learned this. Hold up. Can I? Is that like a Java thing only? I'm just following this tutorial. Hold up. And hold up. Sorry. Boom. Boom. There we go. lost it. There it is. Oh, okay. Okay, hold up. Check this out. We gotta see if this is real or if it's fake. Mythbusters on. Oh. Okay, okay. Alright. Over this step. Three. Okay. Boom. Let's see. What was it like? 1, 2, 3, 4? Yeah. Okay. So you need to fix the rest of this terrain surrounding it, but you know, other than that, it's pretty fine. You put slabs, okay. Slabs. The rest. And then more trapdoors, okay. But let me go back up here. Is that? Yeah, let's turn the other way. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. How does his look from up top? Ah, his looks completely different from mine. Mine goes sideways, his goes forward and back. You know, I think it adds to it. I think I'll just fix it later. Alright, now for the sides. He's transitioning to the side. Okay. Filling the rest of the wall with granite and brick. Well, that doesn't really help, does it? Because we're going to change the design of the wall. It's got PMO, isn't it? Oh, I already know. Bum, 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 bum. See, who needs lo-fi when you just have Minecraft music? This song is also like low-key. Not even low-key. High-key, I think the best Minecraft song. At least for survival. Bum, bum, da, 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 da. Also, okay, so this guy just lied to me, I guess. Like, this is not enough granite, bro. It's not gonna... Don't piss me off right now, yo. Oh my god. Also, did I build this too low? Okay, no, I didn't. Okay, I just can't count. Alright. Bro, this isn't gonna be enough. I already know it's not gonna be enough. So, it's wraps for me, I guess. Like, look, I literally ran out. Give me a second, let me go get some more granite. This guy lied to me. I mean, it's probably gonna make up for, like, the rest of this. That's probably what it is. He's like, just fill up the walls with granite and then also brick. So, like, bro, what do you want me to do? I'll have to wait for, like, the brick part. Oh my god. Okay, let's come out to the side. Because this guy, bro. blasting music outside. There's really not much of this video, you know. At least as of now. I hope it gets cooler later on, but right now I think it's kind of you know. It's kind of just. Oh wait, we're destroying the whole back. Why? Ah, I see. So you must make me waste my time. Okay. Okay, Lenny Random. I'm sorry. I mean, not to be rude. Your build is pretty fire, but I'm just saying, you know, a little ridiculous. Excuse me. Bro did the side. Bro, he just cut out the video. He did this whole side. At least this one portion of it. I don't know how much more, but he did do some. So if he textures like up there next, I'm actually gonna like crash out because I don't have enough granite to do that right now. Okay, so let's do. I think it's just all spruce stairs. I'm gonna assume. I think it's gonna be the same as the front. Yeah, spruce. Yeah, it's the same as the front. Yeah. Okay. Bum 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 bum. As much as I'm clowning the tutorial, it is pretty fire. I can't even lie. I'm really excited to see how it turns out in the end. Okay. Skip this step. Okay, now he's texturing the top. Yeah, he's texturing the top. It's wraps, isn't it? Oh wait, I lied. This is the window. And I'm a little special because this is built one block out. Wraps. Okay. Perfect. Thanks, guys. I really appreciate that. I can't lose any brick. I had exactly enough brick. Actually, I think I have like 4 more, so if I lost one, it wouldn't be that bad. But it would be regardless. One second. Alright, okay, coming together pretty nicely. I hope, right? Okay, I knew something was wrong for a second. So this. Boom, I think that's it. Hold up. One little detail. Boom. 1 second. Okay, so for this interior, bro was saying there's no tutorial for it, but I'm gonna just be lazy and just copy the same thing he's doing because I know how to make good interiors that have a, packed with designs. I'm gonna just log in again. It's just gonna be a meme shoot, I guess. Pretty good progress. Just flying out for a little bit to get some gunpowder. Because why not? It's always useful. I don't like well. This is that. Zombies. I have looting 3, so I get all the raw flesh. Which I don't need, but I'll save it for the future. In case I get like a cleric. Ow. I think I will say let's go on Red Rock, hard mode. Is that it seems like they really up the creeper rate, creeper spawn rate at least. Just wait for stuff like this. They're just knocking me up in the air. Oh my god, that was horrible for them being juggled. Ow. Here's something to my right. Ooh. Can't complain about this. In the future. Spider farm. There's probably a bunch of mob spawners under the mountain. Don't be surprised. I know that I have a skeleton spawn right next to my base. There you go. I'm sure there's probably a spider spawner too. There's a spawner as well. I wish drowns from farms could drop tridents. I don't think they do, and if they do, it's a really low chance. It is a free copper farm. I don't. Maps, yeah, these guys are. I'm gonna freaking explode. Zombies. Okay, I have their army already, I forgot. I did this easily. There's my endurance kind of like over. Boom, boom, boom. Bam, 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 bam. Boom, boom, boom. If you know, you know. It's a damn bull, right? No creeper, Minecraft creeper, what about? Oh! I really don't like skeletons. Ow, game lagged, thank you. Thought I moved further, but I just didn't at all. Thank you, Minecraft. I really appreciate that. It's pretty cool. I definitely need to decorate this more, though. Like, I have like the lumberyard here, which I need to expand to be more in the back as well, not just the front. To make it really feel like a lumberyard, plus I get more free wood. Probably could clear a lot more of this, honestly. Definitely back there. I need to somehow, well, not somehow, this is definitely like a big project in the future, but I need a loop. There's definitely a safe path. I think this is a safe path here. Actually, this is a safe path here. So let's open it up. So I can like connect and make like a whole, it's like the training area for the army from the mountains. That's how you know it's intense. But yeah, I really make like walls and make like a whole like grand entrance out through there, and then that's how traders get in and out. That's how people come in and out of the mountains. For the most part, people tend to stay in their mountains with that, their entire life. Why do you ever need to leave if you have everything here? And this is the highest point as of now that I have. Actually, that's technically the higher point, but you can tend to see everything from here. And so then my tree farm, my spruce tree farm. This is nice. I definitely want to expand there with these copper golems I saw in Hermitcraft. I definitely said that before, but I want to say it again. It's really cool. Excuse me. Oh my god, that's a different video. My fault. My apologies. This is going on really nicely. I like that barn there. I knew I wasn't gonna like it there, so I'm happy. Tavern. It just looks really nice too. I definitely need to fix the terrain around it a little bit, but it should be good besides that. You spawn there, you walk down. Definitely need to fix that path, it's too steep. And then, you walk into the middle of town, and eventually the castle's gonna be there. I have the video already that I want to use to build. I might relocate this little market a little bit, just partially. I might just get rid of the traveling merchant, the traveling merchant cart. I think that would definitely help declutter a little bit. I want to build like a church somewhere there. I think a statue in that circle right there. I definitely need to fill up these mountainsides with more houses, just small designs, nothing serious. Yeah, no, this is really nice. I like it. You can tell the difference in texture and design and thought between mine and then this. I think the color palettes are nice. I think it's just the execution what could have been better. But I'm not too upset about it. I try my best. There's only so much I can do. It's not like this is my job. I need to add slabs on top of there. Some mobs would spawn up there. That's high, spawn proof for that. And I think this one's also spawn proof. No, well these are whole stuff, so technically I think it's spawn on here. I'm not too sure if that's true. This is coming around super nicely. I really do like it. I still have so much to do on the inside, I know, but I really like it. Make more fence gates really quick. I think 4 more I needed, right? Okay, of course my car comes inside, so just give me 1 second. More fence gates. What do I need more sticks? Yeah, I need more sticks. Wait, maybe I'll... No, okay, I was right. I was like, wait a minute, it's not right. Let's just start moving the sheep, why not? The cows are underground, and I honestly don't think I've had a single passive mob spawn in here in a while. I think that's due because of there's technically by the game mob cap. There's technically enough already. There's 2 cows on the ground and these guys over here. So I'm not getting really any passive mob spawns. It really does suck. But I mean, what can I do? Let's put these mobs back in here. Can we use some of these? Actually, I don't want to move all my food. This is my food sources. Really think that they started all from 1 nether ore, or maybe 3. need some more of this clay. What else? That's it for now. I think the rest of this I'm just gonna do off stream because I don't want to make the stream like 2 hours long. You know, I really don't want like many talking points. Or some kind of streaming like started streaming like right when school ends. Which really isn't the best idea. No, actually, it's hard to get viewers. Where did I want to put these guys? Here. They're gonna need a big pen. There you guys come in. Come in, come in, come in. Nice, nice. Boom. Perfect. So let's get the biggest space. I think that's pretty fair. Oh, I do have a camo in here, so I think I do need to keep the traveling merchant. Maybe I'll just move his post up somewhere else. Let's see. Let me make them. I can't even speak. Let me make the other lanterns now. There we go. Got it out eventually. Super cheap. I was thinking of the chain crafting recipe. I was like, it's gonna be so expensive. But it's not. Lanterns are cheap, and then chains. I think it's like, why am I getting one? Like that's a little ridiculous. I get there's iron farms, so like still.
So I cut off and made 4 sections of here, so you can easily put 4.
New guy, even though like we all know I'm following this tutorial still. Don't want to come into the stream. I think it's just a little, you know, a little unprofessional, even though it's not gonna do this full time. Right. He did add that design, didn't he? Let me come back down then. Coming down. Can I do that, Twitch, without getting banned? I technically did put a pillar there, didn't to do. Thanks Minecraft for not doing what I wanted it. so cool. I've never seen that before. I guess it makes sense because it is all like one console, you know, all one technically makes sense. But I've just never seen that I could do that. Same as you can on mobile. Those are mobile, obviously. Let me see. Can I like control it? No, I can't. I can like scroll on mobile. Okay, that makes sense at least. Ooh, is it 2 chains or 1 chain? We'll see when he goes up. I think it's 2 chains. That might be maybe I wasted iron. Hold up. No, I didn't. Okay. Oops. Wait, I don't even have to. That's close. This is silly. Boom. Here. Boom. Boom. Locked. Okay. Fire. Needed a bunch of barrels here, but I don't, you know, I'm not creative. I don't feel like making all that, and also don't have all the wood as of right now. So we'll see what happens. And this gap is still needs to be filled. Because I don't like the way the light leaks through, if at all. Maybe I'm tripping, but I don't think like those leak through. I'll just, this is kind of lazy texturing. Probably should add like actual texture, but not for right now. Maybe in the future I'll fix it. I just don't feel like, I don't think I have enough brick for all that, you know. 1, 2, 3, 4, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10. Oh, yeah, I get one. I knew I had a furnace in here. There he is. I was like, huh? Oh, about to sneeze. What up? Oh, okay, it's gone. Thank God. Top 10 sneeze moments caught on the stream. Thank God I farmed out and like mined out some extra clay, so I don't feel like flying all the way back there. Oh yeah, I initially just flew around to see like if this is all spawn proof. For the most part, this is all spawn proof. I think it's just back here that isn't. That's honestly okay. Like we're not booting her yet, so I'm not really worried about spawn proofing it just yet. But in the future, it's definitely gonna need to be spawn proof because. Oh my God. Okay, fine. No, God forbid I'm having fun in my world. Probably gonna make this to a red bed, honestly. To have like the farmers. Technically, if I want to make it more realistic, like my barn, like my lumber yard, like I should have a house for the guy. But like I'm not doing all that. this is bro's house, okay? He lives, the farmer of this kingdom lives inside his barn, alright? That's the lore, and that's just what it is. Maybe it's a communal farm. Yeah, maybe everyone's a farmer, you know, maybe, or maybe he lives in that house, maybe he lives in a house back in, who really knows? We haven't decided, maybe one of the houses on the side. Could probably just do that. Or maybe he lives inside the windmill, which I'm probably gonna build right here. It'd be nice. You know, the guy's video doesn't have this beam here, but mine does because mine is mine, and I like it here. I like how it looks, so I'm keeping it. Let's see. My controller batteries are low. That's not great, but for the most part, this is like filled in, which is really all that matters. I put all of them back inside, didn't I? Yeah. Ow! I just hit my head. Okay. I'm keeping all this on me, so I don't really know why I made a barrel. I was like, oh, I'm gonna put it back, but no, I'm keeping this onto a different chest. Just filled up with barrels, and I just don't know how I feel about that. Because when I bring villagers here, I think it's gonna be annoying. Also, I don't have the wood for it right now. Hopefully in the future I do. Yeah, that's a good cover up, I guess. So I don't have to fill in everything. I'll take this out for now. And leave that there. Just make a new craft table for the future. Honestly, it's probably what I'm gonna do. And then, let's see. This is good for now. I like it. I like how it is for now. So I'm gonna leave it as is. And then I need to... I just need to get more mobs. If I AFK over here, maybe. Some guy spawning in. Sorry, buddy. It was for the greater good. Your memory and sacrifice will possibly be remembered. Maybe if I AFK over here, it'll eventually like spawn in a cow or something. Goats are Goats is something I didn't think of actually. Why don't we just farm goats instead of cows? That would be very. No, that would be super sick because like it's like it's where we live in the mountains. We're making use of it. So instead of cow milk, we have goat milk. Ah. I'm probably gonna add in like one cow with the goats or something, just to, so I can like have milk on hand. I don't think you can actually milk cows in Minecraft. It would be cool if you could. We could try. I don't think that's a feature though, unfortunately. I'm gonna try it at the very least. So I do need to make a goat farm so I can get as many, so I can get all the horns. Ooh, one problem, they do jump though. So they might just jump out of their enclosure. If that does happen, then I guess there's just something I can do is I'll just get regular cows, but if they don't, he just jumped out. Oh. He already did it. He already did what I was like, he's not gonna do that, is he? It's gonna look ugly, but it's what you gotta do, Give me a second. Alright, I'm gonna do. I think we've all. What? Oh my god, what is the point? What is the point of you? What is the point of me saving you from the mountains if you're just gonna do this? Come on. Guys, we really gotta be doing better, okay? This is just ridiculous. Okay, but before you see you can't. Oh, I was like, here's the big moment. I walked up and I saw the option. That's so cool if they added that. Okay, well, if these slabs aren't even gonna stop you, then there's no point in me putting these slabs here in the first place. I'm just wasting my wood. Make my build worse. Anti-goat, like, slabs. What is this? Okay, so technically, I don't even think I even need to have a secret entrance here because I already have a secret, quote-unquote, entrance with this well right up here. This waterfall, I don't know. But I have a secret entrance right here. Already, technically speaking. I just don't know where it's gonna bring me to. It brings me to here. Future. Right now, from close to the water pool. And, I have this sheep over there. I got a black sheep, black sheep. And then I have, like, I think 2 cows. Like, exactly 2. Here, yeah. So I don't really need another secret entrance, but I do have that as an option. Now, I'm going to see where. I definitely think I need to move this forward. Like a bunch, just to keep it all in one chunk. I think it also just look nicer. Like originally I wanted to have it all as like a walk up, like a grand, like you have a bunch of space, but I think I want to close in this laboratory, make it feel a little bit, more, look less fucking open, because it's just all caves, so it's already open enough as is, so I want to kind of close it in. So everything in the future, I'm going to like shift this forward, because if I shift it forward literally by like, what, 1, 2, 3, wait, what you bring? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blocks, which I believe I have the space for. But no, not entirely. 1, 2, 3, 4. For the most part, I think there might be a little bit of redstone that's like left out of it. If actually, I don't think even any redstone would be left out of it. It's just that one like streak in the back. Yeah, it's just the 1, 2, 1, 2, and 3. So whatever. It's a little justice to be left out of the chunk, and this isn't gonna cause any issues if it's like in a different chunk. That's not gonna cause any issues. So it would be fine, Okay. Yeah, it's gonna be fine, and that is just gonna make it a little bit nicer. I think I might just. What do I do next, guys? This is probably the end of the stream. It's already an hour and a half. You gotta go to the gym. It's already rush hour, which sucks, but it's fine. Let's go to the gym. Consistency is key. I feel like that's the same with streaming. I kind of just try to stream a little bit, maybe an hour or two every day. Soon, like in the morning. And eventually you just kind of build up an audience over time. That's fine. I don't really know where to go from here. I built the barn. So let me check my phone. I have a whole notes app from years ago. Oh, as I was saying, another thing I did with the chunk base, I didn't really go further into it. I kind of started talking about Minecraft Universal Tool, or Universal Minecraft Tool, whatever it's called, right? Another thing I did do on chunk base, call it cheating, call it not. I don't think it's cheating because I don't feel like I just don't have time to not even just like wasting time. That's definitely one thing, as I've gotten older. But also, I don't want to make my world size larger than it needs to be. Because now I have Universal Minecraft Tool, I can prune and edit chunks, right? Perfect. Before I didn't have that as an option, so my world just get infinitely larger, and then, unloaded chunks get loaded, and then when a new update drops, I have to go even further, So I don't think using chunk base is cheating. That's just me. That's just how I play, That's how I feel about it. Everyone's subject to their own opinion, Anyways, with chunk base, I kind of took a look at the world, and I said, wow, why stop at just one kingdom when I can make so many more? I have a little, like, cherry forest nearby where I built, like, a watchtower. It's kind of odd, it's my original design. I think there's definitely a few changes that can be made. But I don't think it's the worst thing in the world, So I'm probably I might, in the future, make those changes, It's just making the base a little bit whiter. And that's it, really. I like it. And I was like, oh, what do I make a cherry kingdom, That cherry forest is way too small. Like I said, there's a huge like cherry forest area. There's like multiple, and there's like meadows. Northbound Cherry Kingdom. I said, why stop at Cherry Kingdom? There's a huge desert to the northeast. Make a desert kingdom too. And there's a pillager outpost there as well. I can make like a desert empire pretty much. Have like some like I don't want to spoil everything. But and then there's a woodland mansion not too far from here, a couple of thousand blocks. I feel like that's gonna be like the pillager HQ, like for all the outposts. I think that's really cool. I'm gonna have a swamp kingdom if I can as well. I think that just sounds really awesome. Even natural defense when it's just the swamp itself. You really don't need much more. It's kind of like how this kingdom has the mountain as its like primary defense from invaders. And I said, wow, what about like a snow kingdom? Okay, cool, that's cool. It might be somewhere from the taiga, it might be the same as a taiga, maybe just another, like, maybe the taiga expanded into a snow kingdom, to different locations, so they have 2 areas. I think that'd be sick. What's another one? What was I gonna say? Crap, my mind's like blanking on me now. Ooh, maybe I could add Savannah villages into the desert kingdom as well. I think that'd be pretty cool, Give desert villagers and you have the savannah villagers. That makes sense. What was I gonna say? Oh crap, I forgot. Um, this guy there is. Nothing useful. Look, I just need. There you go. So I'm just blanking out. Oh yeah, I think Atlantis I was talking about. Yeah, I was like, oh, so I found like there's an ocean nearby, the desert. I was like, oh, it would be sick like if the desert, it's a warm ocean too, so there's coral. I was like, oh, wouldn't it be sick like if like the desert and like the ocean people. So like, oh, I'm just gonna call it Atlantis, an alliance. And then I realized there's a regular ocean nearby, like a deep ocean. Obviously the warm ocean's landlocked, whatever, but I can make a little connection underground into a lake, and then from that lake into the main ocean, I'd be like, it would be like an ocean highway for Atlantis. And Atlantis, there's like 3 monuments or 4 monuments in that ocean. That's already perfect, and then you have, so maybe like the warm ocean area with all the coral, maybe that's like, more richer and like, having more money. Does that make sense? Actually maybe not, because the deep ocean's gonna have the actual, like underwater castle, because it's deep enough to sustain it. Unless I just have because I don't want the ocean castle poking out of the water. It kind of defeats the whole purpose. So I don't know the warm ocean. Maybe it's a vacation area and hotel and resort for the Atlantis people. Because it makes no sense for me to say, oh, the warm ocean area with the coral is gonna be for rich people, but the castle's in a poor area. Once you have like the elites travel through the ocean highway, I don't know. It's a whole thing. We'll figure it out in the future. But yeah, I was just kind of what I'm thinking right now. Just some ideas, some thoughts out there. Yes, let's look at this notes app thing though. I completely forgot about that. Here we go. There was a network error. Thanks so much. This is not what I like to see in my chat, but I guess, bro. There's like number 1 like booster. Give me 1 second. Alright, let's see. So oh, my finger. Ow. Okay. I do have a few here. Ow. Definitely hurts. Damn, I even have coordinates of where I want to build this stuff. Down to like every detail. Even the flower wow, that's crazy. Okay. Anyway, maybe that's because no, that was after discovery. Who even knows? Let's see. Okay, so I have the 1 to 3 story house at spawn, which I just made it a 1-story house. Maybe I'll expand in the future. I have the barn, and you can't really see because I have this Foxy no-tail transporter thing. Retail store in the house is over there. 2 apartment buildings right here. One of the big house that makes like an alleyway. So that's, I don't know where I'm gonna build that. Maybe in somewhere. I wanted to add like an alleyway, but who knows? Small log cabin behind the bar. That's probably that there. Um, the mines. I need to expand the mines. I'm definitely gonna make the mines. I have it as parentheses. Oh, sorry. I have it as maybe within parentheses. That's definitely it for sure. Um, blacksmith. I've done the blacksmith. I've done the greenhouse. The interior is not done, but the exterior is. Barn. We can cross this off finally. Windmill. I wish I could do like Mumbo Jumbo's whole like spinning windmill thing, but I think that's a Java only feature with the redstone. Um. Oh, we got 3 viewers. Hey guys. But everyone's doing good. About to wrap up the stream sadly, but kind of just looking over some stuff in my world. Um. Farmer's house. Oh, I was gonna make that separate. Okay, I think I definitely remember in the creative copy. I have like a farmer's house somewhere here, probably like right up there. And that works. You have a little pathway down. Okay, yeah, that works. That works. Other left side mountain house. I don't know what that means. I don't know yet. The right side, I guess that means over there. Probably mountain house over here on the left. That's what I mean. Like looking from world spawn out. Merchant yard. Partially done. I need to go to church. I need to go to castle. That's the biggest thing. Right. I completely forgot. So, while the actual main entrance to this kingdom is gonna be like through over these mountains and like through the military like army training camp over here. Like, I'm gonna make it easier for myself and probably just build a house pretty much next to my current base, like where I have all this stuff. I am probably just gonna make a house that's like built into the snow, like probably like right here. Just build it right into it. Oops, that's powdered snow, and I feel a little sick now. I'm gonna build it like right into the snow, like actually right back there. It's built into the wall, and then that's gonna be my secret entrance, so I can just walk through and then come right through here and just be out. Like who really has time for that? Yeah, I have a light trail, but like, it's whatever. If I can save a firework or two, I'm gonna save a firework or two. Because why not? Because I'm telling you guys, like, I remember back in the day, like before I had this Elytra, like there's a reason like I sped run, like not only just for the convenience of Elytra to get to my lumber yard and like this and that and all my builds, and just for shulker boxes, but like, guys, it was genuinely life or death every single time I would leave this area. I fall in powdered snow, especially because at nighttime, God forbid, at nighttime, I have to deal with like all the, I forgot what they're called, strays. Oh, I hate strays. I don't think I've hated anything more. They give me slowness and they knock me back into the snow where I came from. Like it's a lot, guys. So obviously we got some more stuff to do. There's like a lot of this kingdom in this spawn area needs to just be filled with a bunch of houses, just random houses, here and there, make it feel more lively. Small houses, big houses, medium houses. But I think the next biggest project, I think I'm gonna focus on the underground for a little bit. I want to finish up the plant area. I have all the farms on Notes app as well that I want to build. I think I wrote down every single farm I could make in Minecraft. Let's go through the list really quick before we end up this, before we finish this. What's it called? Before we finish the stream. So yeah, I have it's called Purposeful, Designing Purposeful Buildings. My greenhouse is gonna have a total of 21 farms, and I've only made 1. That's technically 2, but I'm gonna move in the future. I have a flower farm already, and then I was gonna make a bamboo farm next to this. I think maybe I'll spend it in the back. Like a bamboo farm, I need to make, because it's not gonna be a bee farm. Probably it makes sense next to the flowers, I need to make bamboo, moss, sugarcane, and then I need to this kind of take up this whole area actually, because the greenhouse is right there, so I'm probably gonna expand that way with the greenhouse stuff. And if I run out of space, then I'm gonna expand going this way and that way. Probably this way more because it's already mined out. I need to make. I could make a fungus and like root farm and other mushrooms. Who knows? I'm actually gonna do that. All the vines. I don't even know what that means. Chorus fruit farm. That's like eh. And mushroom blocks. That's also an eh. I have it underlined. As like a, I think I did it. I don't even know what this means. Some of it's bolded, some of it's underlined. I don't know what it really means. Another word farm. I definitely need to make that. Kelp farm. Don't really. I don't think they're even effective anymore. I used to have one that was really good, like way too good actually. Cactus farm probably for green dye. Sea pickle is not really necessary. It's kind of just a joke farm, but I could for decorative blocks. It's like a little cup. Melon farm, pumpkin farm probably. Wheat, yeah, it's a kind of a staple. Carrot for golden carrots, but you gotta get them out on Java. So maybe if they want to add saturation, you know, that'd be fire. Potato farm, cocoa beans. Yeah, that's definitely one. You need brown dye, you know. Coral fans. Yeah, I guess maybe, but like maybe for Atlantis. Seagrass as well. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna do that stuff. I want to have all my farms all in one area because it would make sense to have like my coral farm in Atlantis. But do I really feel like going all the way there every single time? No. I mean, I'm probably gonna add another portals in the future and connecting all of them. But as of now, no. So yeah. Then for the barn, these are all the other barns, the other farms. I have a chicken farm 1, which is for food and feathers. Chicken farm 2, which is just for eggs. Especially now they have different like types. That's pretty cool. I was gonna make a hoglin farm, but that has to be another, and there's really no point. It's just because I can, just because I could doesn't mean I should. A regular pig farm, yeah, same thing as a hoglin. I'm gonna probably have a pig farm and turtle farm. Not really necessary. It was really cruel and inhumane, and I did it in my other world. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry to PETA, but I did make a turtle farm. And that's just because they added the turtle home at the time, and I really wanted it really bad. But I just never used it ever since then, so there was no point. Which is probably a issue on its own, with Minecraft. Like, there's really no encouragement to use turtle shells helmets. Maybe I can make it for Atlantis. Maybe I will make a turtle farm to make a bunch of turtle helmets for Atlantis. A wool farm. That's gonna be the biggest one. Is a wool farm of every single color. So that's definitely gonna happen. Don't care. Axolotl. I have parentheses waste of time, but I'm gonna get one blue axolotl at least. I'm probably gonna get like 3. So I can get 2, keep them there, and then the third one I'm gonna have is like what's it called? I have 2 as a backup, and then I'll have the third one like hiding within probably the depths of the castle, like within the vault of the castle. Rabbit. I don't need a rabbit farm. The only thing you get out of rabbits is rabbit hide, which is pointless. It takes I think like 4 just to make 1 leather, so it's low, and then just rabbit's feet, which is unnecessary. Like I'm never gonna need a jump boost thing once I get like a beacon going. Like I'm not gonna need all that. So I literally have parentheses, feet, unnecessary, and cruel. So yeah. Give me 1 second. But that's everything I think I'm gonna do for this underground. I'm definitely probably just gonna do the bee farm, at least some of the flower farms, so I can finally make space for the actual animal farms, which are gonna be a major resource. Probably what I'm gonna use this underground area for the most. So yeah. Thank you guys for tuning into the stream, watching this video on YouTube. Find me on YouTube. It's a different username. XX Video Games Rule XX. I haven't changed it yet. Probably will in the future. Or maybe I'll change the Twitch account name. Who knows? But thank you very much for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next stream.